If you want to know about some of the things that you might be doing to harm your skin without even recognizing it, this is a video for you. Hey everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, where you can learn a little bit more about the products or the skincare products that we make, small batched and concentrated, that will absolutely change your skin if you are willing to take care of yourself. You can also visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to learn a little bit more about who we are and our holistic beliefs in skincare. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you will like and subscribe. We want to grow this community and this message to everyone, and hopefully you understand the message by the time this video is over. And if you are one of my peaches, I love you for being here and I appreciate it so much. I am Lisa. I have been a holistic master esthetician for almost 40 years. What does that mean? I help you take care of anything with your skin without procedures, needles, or pills. And I really want to talk to you today about so many of the emails I got this week. I get hundreds of emails, or we do, a week. And so many of you ask me really the same thing over and over again, and that's okay. I think we always talk about this. The latest video is really the only video anyone's watching. So if you're not new to my channel, you may pick up a little tidbit, or you may be learning something that you already know. When we do invasive things to our skin, it can really harm our skin. And I want to digress by saying foundation and concealer, in my opinion, after taking care of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of clients over my almost 40 years, is one of the #1 causes of acne and aging in women. I have nothing on my face, no foundation, no concealer, and when this video comes out, I will be turning 58 a couple days later. I'm proud of that fact. You will always see my skin the way that it is supposed to look for that day. I'm not saying you can't wear eyeliner or mascara or a little blush and lip gloss, but I want you, without judging women, to look at the foundation women are wearing and how absolutely ridiculous it looks on some. There are so many layers, and their neck looks completely different. And they almost put a pancake of themselves or a visual of themselves that is not real. Or it just gets into the creases of your face and it makes you look a lot drier, a lot unhealthier, if you will. And the skin really struggles with having foundation on it, okay? It is the largest organ of the body. And so what it does when you do a lot of these things, and I'll get into other things as well, it starts to thicken up to protect itself. It calluses, just like the heels of your feet or your elbows or your knees. And when your skin calluses, things can't get in and things can't get out. So it can't purge, it can't clean out impurities, but it is also an oil-loving organ, and it can't get in all the nutrients that you're trying to put on it. So what other things would do that? Doing lasers and chemical peels. And I put those together because many times they are recommended together. I'm always amazed when someone reaches out to me and they send me a picture and they say, I have these lines on my forehead, or I have this little scar tissue on my cheek, or I have rosacea or eczema or psoriasis. In my opinion, the most overly diagnosed skin diseases in the world, they are really just active fungus. We all have natural bacteria and fungus always on our skin, and it is when we leave an opening for it that we have an issue. And they'll tell me that someone has recommended immediately that they do a laser. What you have to understand about lasers is they burn the skin. They burn the skin from the epidermis, they burn the skin to the dermis. They are going to create a space that when you initially do it, your skin looks very flawless, or it looks very shiny, really a burned look. But as your skin starts to heal itself, it begins to callus again. So that is another thing you're doing without realizing that harms your skin. When you inject your skin, and someone wrote me the other day, and I know I've touched on this a lot. Please know I'm a kind person. I'm not going to mention names. But she said, a very popular holistic, or not, she's not holistic, master esthetician. I think she's only been doing things for about 10 years, and that's great. has such great results with microneedling, Lisa. Give me some scientific proof that it doesn't work or it's bad for your skin. So here's the thing. There are a lot of studies going on right now trying to determine if lasers, chemical peels, in fact, in California, I really need to check other states, they are forbidding you to do TCA peels for cancer-causing ingredients. We know that sunscreens have been pulled from the shelves for cancer-causing ingredients. So when you poke your face with a needle, when you do these invasive procedures, these studies are starting to show, or they're starting to look at, is it making your skin weaker? Is it actually creating a space for more skin cancer, a space for aging rapidly? And I can tell you by seeing hundreds and hundreds of thousands of clients in 7 salons that it is an absolute yes. I am amazed when I look at a woman's skin, and there are men too, but it's, you know, the average is the woman who feels like she is no longer beautiful if she ages, if she can move her face or she has a wrinkle. She's no longer worthy to be in society. Well, let me tell you something. We get more beautiful. And when I see these women, I start to see skin that is sagging. I start to see skin that is rippling. There is a lot of scar tissue, or from microneedling, I see track marks. I see lines in the skin. It is not good and healthy for your skin. And just with microneedling, you are chasing that swollen look that comes when you do something so invasive to your face. Maybe it builds a little bit of collagen, but you can get much more collagen from massaging your skin, creating oxygenation of skin cells, and getting the blood flow flowing. Also by using antioxidants on your skin. Harvard University did a study about a decade ago, and they showed, it's been redone, that antioxidants are the only thing that will penetrate your skin, and most everything sits on top. So another thing you're doing, well, let me digress a minute. When she asked about this particular esthetician and microneedling, you know, I wrote back as lovingly as possible, and I said, this person has only been doing it for a few years, 1, and 2, you are naive to think that she does not have so many injectables in her face. Her face is so puffy and swollen. And she recently of last year even said that she had done a lift on her face. So don't be naive in thinking that these visuals you see on social media or in magazines are real. They are not. They are using lighting and makeup and touch-up. I don't do that here. Another thing would be the products you're using. So I just talked about a Harvard University study. When you are using bad products on your skin with too much water and color and fillers, and this will be the end of the video here, we know that things that are retail have to be watered down because they don't want people going home and harming themselves. They add color, they add fragrance to make it look pretty. When you do professional, that is someone like me or your physician, products that have been made by a chemist that are working together to create incredible change. And then there's medical grade, which should not be on a box or a bottle unless your doctor has actually written a prescription for it. And many of those can almost be too much. I did a whole short on retinols and tretinoids and how so many of you are using them before your skin is ready, and it is creating a thick spot, redness, irritation. So what you're using on your skin also matters. So let's just end it with this. Lasers, chemical peels, injectables, bad sunscreen, foundation and concealer, using products or skincare products that are not doing anything for your skin but sitting on top, not wearing a wide-brimmed hat outside, not a baseball cap, a wide-brimmed hat outside. These are the things that are harming your skin. And before you tell me about hurting the, everyone talks about this so much. I have hurt the skin's barrier. Your skin barrier is changed the minute you put hot water on it, hard water, soft water, cold water, go out into the sun, go out into the cold, go out into the snow. Don't get so overwhelmed with that term that you don't just take care of your skin normally and naturally all year long. I don't change anything. I do the same thing all year, and my skin is beautiful for it. So this is 58 I've never had a needle or procedure touch my face, and I want to help all of you. So email me at lisa@peachesskincare.com or info@peachesskincare.com and let me help you uncover your true confidence.